What's up? Morning, good people. Morning. Glad you all are here. All two of you. 9:30 in the morning over there. Okay. Now let's talk Russell Westbrook, shall we? Russell Westbrook has become a target. A target. A target. I think everybody tries him everywhere he goes. But Utah has a bad reputation for pulling this on people. I mean, it's the same people, the same city, rather. It's not all the fans. We realize that. There are fans in Utah that are great fans. They come watch the game and they root for their team and they go home. But it's some people that seem to be sitting courtside, that think it's a good idea to try and, harass or step to or approach or do anything they can to NBA players because nothing really happens to them. They don't get banned. They don't get shut down. Nobody's really looking at them. They want to see because they know how Russ is. They know he's emotional, he's passionate, but they think, oh man, I can get a rise out of him. He'll respond to me. Russell will say something crazy to me. And that's where we are right now. I felt bad watching the Russell Westbrook thing. I don't think it was a good look for anybody, the NBA or anybody involved. Just terrible. Well, I told you, they got all the hype for this first round series.
realization of it is how it started was young man and his wife and his dad told me to get down on my knees like he used to. And for me, that's just completely disrespectful to me. I think it's racial. I think it's just inappropriate in the sense of there's no protection for the players. Um, I think there are a lot of great fans around the world that like to come to the game and enjoy the game. There are people that come to the game to say mean disrespectfully about me, my family. For many years, man, I've done all the right things. I've never done anything to hurt or harm anybody. I've never been in any trouble. I never fought a fan. Been in the league 11 years. Clean slate. Humble. I take whatever, all the criticism from everybody. I've been doing the same thing for years. And for me, disrespect would not be taken from me. The realization of it is how it started was young man and his wife and his dad told me to get down on my knees like he used to. And for me, that's just completely disrespectful to me.
Now, what is the NBA going to do about this? He said the lady told him to get on his knees like he used to. The man's wife told him to get on his knees like he used to. Now, unfortunately, they're going to have to discipline Russell Westbrook and give him a fine because he said some things, you and your wife. When he said that, it became a different situation. Now, the NBA should kick those people out, bar them for life, and they should never be able to come back to the Utah Jazz facility ever again. They can root for the Utah Jazz in the privacy of their own home or any other place, but cannot be there. The NBA needs to show that this cannot be tolerated. There's no touching of NBA players, all of these grabbing them. This guy's got his kids. And that is because, for some weird reason, there's no governors put on Caucasian fans for some reason. Brothers, we know there'll be a stiff penalty if we go out there and tap a player on the back. Hey, we're banned, we locked up, terrorist attack, Homeland Security might be checking into it. We know the ramifications. They don't have any governors put on them, which means they have nothing on them to where they would say they feel the danger of something could happen to them for doing something. Nobody ever steps up and put them in their place. I wish I could find that interview, man. That's one of the best interviews I've seen in my life. When John Thompson from Georgetown did an interview with uh, Steven Jackson. When Steven Jackson was coming back into the game, he was serving his suspension, and he was coming back into getting ready to play. While they were serving that suspension, um, and they were coming back to play, they had to do this puff piece that they did to try to. Now, would you go back in those stands again? They did this thing. I'm not a thug. I'm not. I'm a real good guy. They interviewed his mama. They had Steven Jackson mom on it. So John Thompson was asking him. They had the music playing. It was the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. They had the music playing in the background, making it all somber. Man, and they asked Captain Jack, would you go back in those stands? John Thompson sitting there in the chair. Now, Steve, would you go back in those stands again? Man, something happened with my teammates and we get it all into it, you know what I'm saying? And I gotta go in there, I'm gonna ride for my teammate. Man, the whole thing was that clip was destroyed. That whole little segment destroyed the whole pump piece, everything. This whole thing was built so that he could say at the end of all of it, I'm not. It immediately went to, oh man. It immediately then it cut. They blended it out. Blended it. Like they blended his whole statement out and he came back again. Would you go back in those things? I won't go. They had to cut that film. Whoever did the editing was supposed to edit the first part out. And the second part was supposed to be in there. They were too late with the edit button. Oh man. Steven Jackson was too real for the NBA. And there was some too just like him. He was too real for the league. But overall, I feel the league has got to do something. They've got to set a precedence where fans can be banned for life. Like the one fan got kicked out of the game for giving the finger to Russell Westbrook. Y'all remember that? Well, LeBron playing the Bulls tomorrow? Lakers playing the Bulls? I should go to the game. I should go approach LeBron, shouldn't I? Yeah, that's a good idea. Come on, Bron. Let's get it in. I should go hit the gym right now and get jacked. Be like, come on, old man. I'll be on the court. Come on. They gonna be like, look at this. They got a fan out here fighting with LeBron. That's not a good idea. I mean, Evie and my page will blow up. I'll be, yo, go to Casino for life on YouTube. Hey, mom, bail me out. Bail me out. Everybody donate to the Cash App. Carcino's the name on the Cash App. These cuffs are tight. But Brian, you mad? You lose chips all the time, B. Oh man. Well, Russ don't have the I'ma chill and let this blow over mentality. That's just not him. No, he can't do it. So because he cannot do it, it becomes a situation where he just cannot do it. And it just won't be done. Okay, so what he's supposed to do? Go in the crowd and hit a man and a woman, and he on the road. He's supposed to go in the stands, say, "Screw the season, screw my career. I'm gonna hit this man and woman." This ain't back then where you could smack. You know, he was smacking women, dudes, everything. You could have been suspended out of the league. Former MVP pulled this off.
Raise your glasses. I called you all here today because Jim Gordon is at death's door. For years he has outed us, beaten us, shot us, and today he got his due. To Jim Gordon, a running hell!
What exactly are you doing?
I'm trying to keep us safe from ripping itself apart.
So this has nothing to do with your feelings for Jim.
What if that fails? And we're stuck here. This will raise Gordon's good graces. Consider it a backup plan. Listen up! Now to the real reason I brought you here. I want you to agree to an immediate truce.
And what if instead we shoot you and take your club?
I don't think so. See those drinks I just gave you? They're poisoned. And you had 2 shots before everyone got here. You'll be taking effect around. Now, the rest of you have 48 hours before you leave the antidote, which I will deliver to you, provided you go back to your territories, play nice, and send me all your guns. Deal? I said deal. Now get out of here.
Trade LeBron.
Jim will be so
LeBron lose chips all the time, B. He'll be all right.